Hello there everyone and welcome to an insane race at Daytona. To find it, you have to go to Road Collection, Elite, and scroll all the way to the bonus series. Go to Automotive Mastery, and there it is, Tier 16. Now, I'll tell you why this race is interesting in a bit, but first let me introduce you to the cars that are going to be competing. The Lamborghini Huracan, the Porsche 918 RSR Concept, McLaren 650S GT3, and Jaguar CX-75. So now you might be thinking, what makes this race so interesting? Well, first of all, it's a very rare track to go on, the Daytona International Speedway, the actual speedway, and also the fact that instead of the normal 22 races, there are 43, just like NASCAR. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Now I'm going to tell you how I'm going to add up the scores. So in first place gets 43, second place gets 42, and then all the way down to 43rd place it gets 1 point. That gets added on to their manufacturer, and then it's divided by the amount of cars that they enter because they don't put an equal amount of cars in, because that's how this game works. And then I will reveal the winning scores. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be driving the Porsche 918 RSR Concept. Now, if we look at the stats, the car that is most likely to get a load of points is the Jaguar. Its top speed is 220, so there's a lot of potential there. So let's go. We have entered the first lap here. We've got 5 laps to do. Now, we're pretty much going to be flat out for the whole race. Ooh. So let's so you might be thinking, okay, so must be easy. But when you get onto lap 4 and 5, you come across back markers. Now those are when you're in a very high place and you come across people who are in the lower places and you are lapping them. They are really slow. Oh, just giving them a nudge. As you can see, I'm up to 29th place as we go into lap 2. And you've got to get the right line through here. It's very hard to adjust to the whatever you call it, the steepness of the corners. And you've got to be really careful not to spin out, especially when you're doing like 210 miles an hour. So here we go, we're up into 23rd as we go on to lap 3. Up into 22nd, so this is where the back of the pack would be in a normal race. Oh, that Lamborghini lost a bit of traction there. I've lost a lot of speed from that, because I kind of messed up there. Now, this race can be very difficult. It took me a few tries to get first place, but I didn't have to go offline and stuff, so that's good. The key thing is, you've got to go as fast as possible around the corners without losing it. That's the big thing and the hardest thing. Okay, we're on lap 4 now, so anytime soon we could come across back markers. Now, I explained those earlier. those are going to be, if they are going to be in the way, and you're going to have to go around the outside of them on the corners, around the inside of them on the straights. And sometimes sometimes crashes are caused here. Okay, going on to lap 5, we're in 15th. Now, because I've already come first, it's given me way harder opponents. But this is the whole fun of the race. Like, look at how wide I had to go there just not to lose control while overtaking. Right, we're in 12th. Can we grab 11th before this corner? Yes, we can. They're going way around the outside. And it looks like we've secured 11th. Which, believe it or not, is not too shabby in this race. With a 918. So, let's see the results when it comes to placement. So in first place there was a Porsche 918, then in second place there was a McLaren, and in third place there was a Jaguar. So it looks like it's all to play for. Most of the cars are Porsches, near the top and near the bottom. So I'm going to go and add up the scores, divide them by the amount of cars they entered, and we're just going to see the results. So, in last place is Lamborghini with an average of 12.4 points. They entered more cars than Jaguar. However, that doesn't mean they get more points, because the points that they add up is divided by the amount of cars they have entered in. Jaguar came third with 24.8 points, which is a big leap from Lamborghini. They were like more in the middle of the field. Porsche only just scrapes into second with 25.1 points. They had an abundance of cars there, but that again doesn't matter. But yeah, they were the most prominent cars there. And finally, McLaren is the winner with 27 points. They did not enter very many cars, but the cars that they did enter excelled. Okay, if you enjoyed, please like. If you like this point system, then tell me in the comments. Oh God. Yeah, just tell me in the comments if you like this point system, if YouTube doesn't disable them again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, see ya.